Hello grade 12s and welcome to another physical science lesson. Right now we're going to be dealing with matter and materials revision, right? Please note that I have compiled everything here from past papers. Here we go. So number 1 states letters A to F in the table below represent 6 organic compounds, right? You've already had a look at these in the computer. So right now, just going to try to name them. So here we have a chlorine. This is not carbon, it's chlorine, right? Let's perform a basic search. CH2, CH, CH3, CH, another chlorine, CH, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH3. So chlorines, right? Chlorines belong to the halogen group, okay? Then we have CHs, right? And we have single bonds. So we're dealing with a haloalkane or an alkyl halide. Now, since the chlorine is this side, this will be the first carbon. Okay, now let's see. 1, 2, can be 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be a straight chain. So, what is the name of this compound? We have here at position number 4, we have a meth. So this is ethyl. Position number 2, we have a methyl. E comes before M. So this is going to be 4 ethyl 2 methyl. What else do we have? In position 1 we have a chlorine. In position 3 we have a chlorine. So it's going to be 1.3 dichloro. What is the longest chain? 6 carbon atoms and single bonds. So hexane. Okay, I hope that is clear enough. Okay, so it's an haloalkane or an alkyl halide. Compound B, CH3, CH2, C. Then we have an O, right? Then we have C, H2, CH2, CH2, CH3. So this O is in the middle. Okay, double bond to carbon because it's single bond here. Single bond here. The O is on top, then it's a single bond. Okay, so this is, since the carbonyl group is in the middle, what is the functional group of this? It's a ketone. 1, 2, position number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is heptane. Okay. Compound C, you have 4.5 dimethyl hept2ine. So this is an alkyl. Hydrocarbon. Compound D, you have that formula. Okay, single bonds only, so it's saturated. And then this is a hydroxyl group. Okay, we start in the position of the hydroxyl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is an alcohol, and its name is pentan 1-ol. Okay. Compound E, CH3, CH2, 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 then CH and an O. Okay, we have 1 bond here, 1 bond to the hydrogen, 2 bonds to the oxygen. Now, since at the end we have a 4-mile group, okay, meth, eth, prop, but, pent, hex, hept, oct. So this is octanol. It's an aldehyde. Compound F, heptanoic acid. Heptanoic acid is a carboxylic acid. Okay, I hope that's clear enough. So it states use the above table to answer the following questions. 1.1, write down the 1.1.1 IUPAC name for compound A. So here's the IUPAC name as we've just written it down. It's 4-ethyl, 2-methyl, 1.3 dichlorohexane. One point 1.2, write down the functional group of compound B. Remember, functional group is the identifying special bond. Okay, here you've recognized that this is heptane 3 owned. So since it's a ketone, it has a carbonyl group. Functional group is the carbonyl group. 1.1.3, homologous series of compound E. Homologous series of compound E. Remember, homologous series is the group to which its general formula belongs. So octanol is anything that ends with al is an aldehyde. 1.1.4, structural formula of compound C. So compound C is 4.5 dimethyl hept 2-ine. So the longest chain is hept, 7 carbon atoms long. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then in position 2, iron means you have a triple bond. So 1, 2, triple bond, right? And then in positions 4 and 5, you have a methyl group. 1, 2, 3, position number 4, methyl group. Position number 5, another methyl group. Okay, now we need to make sure that every carbon atom is surrounded by 4 bonds. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's correct. This one is 3, 4. It's correct. This one, 1, 2, 3. So we need another hydrogen here. Forgive me, I always like space. This one is 1, 2, 3. We need another one here. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4. I assure you it will be clear enough on my computer. I always apologize for the lack of space, but I never do anything constructive about it. So once more, please forgive me. 1.1.5, write down the functional group of compound F. Compound F is heptanoic acid and it's a carboxylic acid. Remember, the functional group of carboxylic acids is the carboxyl group. Okay, I hope that is clear enough. 1.2 states, compound D is heated with organic compound P in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid as shown in the equation below. Compound D, which is pentan 1-ol, right, reacts with compound P in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid and heat to form compound Q and water. Since D is an alcohol and we have water, we are forced to conclude that P is a carboxylic acid and Q is an ester. Okay. Then it states the compound Q that is produced contains 62,069% carbon, 10,345% hydrogen, and 27,586% oxygen. Write down the empirical formula of compound Q. Okay, I was just constructing that table that you see. Okay, so elements, there's 3 of them. We have carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. So please note that with mass, right, everything must add to 100. So let's verify. 62,069 plus 10,345 plus 27,586, and it is indeed 100 as you see on this calculator. So you convert these percentages into mass, right? Carbon is 62,069, hydrogen is 10,345, oxygen is 27,586, and then calculate the number of moles. It's mass over molar mass. So for carbon, it's going to be 62,069 divided by molar mass is 12, 5,1724. For hydrogen, it's 10,345 divided by 1. Still get 10,345. For oxygen, it's 27,586 divided by 16. And I'm getting 1,7241. Right, divide everything by the smallest number, right? So it's going to be 5,1724 divided by 1,7241, 3,0001. Okay, then it's 10,345 6,0002, and then 1,7241 divided by 1,7241 is just 1. Final ratio, you round them off to the nearest whole numbers. So 3, 6, it's already rounded off, it's 1. So therefore, the empirical formula of compound Q is C3H6O. Okay, I hope that's clear enough. Roman numeral number 2 states the molecular formula of compound Q if it has a molar mass of 116 grams per mole. So what is the molar mass of C3H6O? 3 times carbon is 12 plus 6 times 1 plus oxygen is 16. 58 grams per mole. right? So 116 grams per mole divided by 58 grams per mole is 2. So it means we multiply everything by 2, right? So therefore the molecular formula is C, 3 times 2 is 6, H, 6 times 2 is 12, O, 1 times 2 is 2. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Roman numeral number 3 asks for the homologous series of compound P. Homologous series, right? Remember we said D is pentanone. Homologous series is alcohols. So we know that this is carboxylic acid. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If you found this video helpful in any way, please click the like button and subscribe for more content. I hope to see you again, and thank you very much.